Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of our walkthrough. I need to start saying what episodes these are. I have no idea what episode this is. Um, we left off here at the Ainsel River Well. We're gonna go ahead and continue from here. We just did the Siofer River Well. It doesn't matter what order you do them in. The Ainsel River Well is slightly easier, but not by much. So, you know, it's a little bit easier. We're not gonna notice. I hope you don't have a problem with ants, because the first half of this is just all ants. So, sorry, not sorry. Kill all those ones. Looks like they all came down. Sometimes there's one up there. He doesn't like to come down and play with us. But it looks like he came down this time. Maybe he got tired of being left out. So we're just gonna come up behind this guy, take him down. Fine. Come up here on this path. This guy was, we ran past him. He was hiding in here. Fine. Go ahead and swing left. Watch out for their spit. It does more damage than their physical attack. Grab your smithing stones. I say that and I get hit by every spit. Do as I do, not as I say, right? We can take off the dragon wound grease for now, that's fine. Alright, from here, we're just gonna go to the left. Now, you're going to want to hit the big balloon here. But you see all those ants? Once you do, they're all going to drop down. So, pop the balloon. And then we got a big fight coming. Okay. That's done. Alright, and right here, we're going to drop to this pillar here, this column. And then you're going to jump over here to this ledge. Grab the Celestial Dew. Drop down here. And pick up all this formic rock. Just kind of roll through here and largely ignore these guys. These guys, they can take a lot of punishment. As you know, in this Siofer River Well, we were fighting them. There's the little dagger guys here. They're new. They like to go run around and like roll and then come out of the roll and do a stab. That does a pretty decent amount of damage. So you can just basically ignore them. We're gonna go ahead and go up here. You need to pull this lever here. And then once our ride gets down, we're just going to go up. So go ahead and head up. Take a right. That's our grace. And as you can tell, we still don't have our map, but we're going to get that here in a minute. From the grace, just head straight out, go down the stairs, circle around to the right. Grab the arrows. Grab the smithing stones. And if you go up here, that's where we made our left. We'll just head back to our elevator. All right, take the elevator. We're going to go back down. All right, and then we're just gonna head through. Remember, we left all these guys out here. Oh, I got stuck. Just pick up this. You got your smithing stone 1. So super important to grab that. Then just head over to the right. Jump behind the statue. And we're going to go through this little tunnel here. Now when we get out of this tunnel, we're going to be getting shot at by a giant ant thing. That right there. He's going to be shooting rocks at us. There's a couple of pieces of loot to pick up here. So we're going to grab those pieces of loot. We're still going to have to dodge these clay guys on top of the rocks. So whenever you see him casting the rocks, just get behind a pillar. And then once he's done, you can head out and grab your loot. That's pretty much it. Wait for him to finish casting. There we go. We're gonna head up here. So we need to go over here. Grab that. And as you can see, like, the rocks don't do that much damage. But they do a bit. You don't want to just continuously be caught out by the rocks. Because while it won't one-shot you, you know, a couple of rocks you'll have to use a potion, and then a couple more you'll have to use a potion, and then pretty soon you're all out of flasks, right? All right. Once he's done there, go over here, smacking him in the head. Alright, now he's down. And you would think that there'd be something in here, right? But there's not. There's nothing in here. All that trouble for nothing. Big disappointment. We're going to drop down on the right side. And then we're going to drop down on the left side. We're going to go inside this door here. We're going to pick this up. This is our map. And then we got our map. And you're going to talk to this merchant.
Is someone there? Customer. Well.
And then you can leave. And then once you talk to him, remember? Now your merchant's on the map, right? So now you can see where your merchant is. And now there's a lot of loots, a lot of little loots to pick up here. So we're just going to run around and we're going to grab those. Start with the stairs. Golden rune. We're not going to be fighting these guys. You know, again, they have a lot of hit points. And there's like 30 of them in this room here. They're slow. And they're easy to avoid. So that's what we're going to do. So that way goes towards the boss. When you come down here, let's head to the left. Grab these runes. Grab this. Come over here. Grab this. And now, well, there's one more piece of loot up there. We'll go grab that. And then from there, we'll drop down and head off to the boss. Checking to make sure we're not forgetting anything. Like, there's nothing here that's like super important, but you know, free loot's free loot. Might as well grab it. This one's on the way anyway. Smithing stone 3. Free crafting mat. Can't complain. Alright, from there, hit your grace. Got that. You know, you used any potions, just go ahead and rest. And then I'll reset all the clay person aggro anyway, so that's fine. Alright, so from here, we're going to drop down into the water. And I got some more ants. Horn charm. It's going to be important for later. And just go down this path here. We don't have the beast torch yet. So you can largely run past these guys, but if you want to fight them, just be careful. They're going to shoot out this black cloud. That black cloud is death. So if you stand in it, it'll build up death. And then once your death is built all the way up, you just will immediately die. So, you know, just be careful of that. Grab your soap. Grab your somber smithing stone. Here in about 10 episodes, we're going to be going through the Lake of Rot. So that'll be fun. It's not fun. That's hyperbole. Hyperbole. If you don't know what hyperbole is, I'm sorry. I don't know how to help you. There's just, at this point in life, between, I don't know, who watches YouTube? Between like 18 and 40, right? You're between 18 and 40. If you don't know what hyperbole is, or what sarcasm is, by this stage in your life, there's very little, if anything, that I can do to help you. That anybody can do to help you. You're just not gonna get it at this point. So go to left first, then go to the right. Start going down this path here. Once you get to this room, this is the boss room. So before you drop the boss, you should be hanging around somewhere here. I don't think we can see him before he comes down. You're gonna want to just buff up. We'll grab our flask. Buff up our Bloodhound Fang. It's gonna be another one of those dragon soldier guys. See if we can see him before he comes down. Nope. But he comes down from the left there. You just can't see him. Gonna be one of these guys. He's actually easier than the other one that we fought. Believe it or not. He's like the actual boss of his own, and he's easier than like the side boss. When he does this, just kind of roll away. I rolled away a little bit too late, but he enchants himself with frost, and then he starts to throw lightning, and it's frost lightning, so it's going to build up frostbite if you get hit by it. So just try not to get hit by it. And then he's going to have it enchanted on his arms. And now he's dead. Okay. See, that's done. Alright. Grab your grace. Okay, I'm trying to figure out what we can do for like 12 minutes. Trying to figure out what we got left. Grab your Great Ghost Glovewort. It's a level 10 upgrade for like your Renowned Spirit Ashes. Which your Renowned Spirit Ashes are probably going to be at level 4 by now. Let's see. So that's really early to have that. And it's not like we're supposed to come here later, right? It's like 1, 2, 3. So yeah, you should be at level 3. So you can't even use this yet. And it's not, like I said, it's not like we're supposed to come here much later. Like, that dude barely gave us any runes, right? So, it's the higher up the food chain the boss, the more runes you get. Right? And he gave us like 8,000 runes, so he's not very high up the food chain. Let's check our map. Let's see what we've done. Okay, so we haven't done anything in Caelid or Aeonia yet, and we haven't done Redmane Castle. Wow, we are way behind. There is one thing that we do need to do. I figured this out today on the live stream. We need to go talk to White Mask Vare again. Right, since we did his quest, but we didn't get the item that we were supposed to get. So we want to go grab that. And then we're going to go get our level 8 and 9 smithing stones. So we'll have those for when we get our 7. And we'll get our 7 here in a little bit.
Oh, another.
Yeah, see, we didn't talk to him enough.
How I've gone, but you mustn't. The meeting must luminary. We must. One day, right, my lord?
And then once he giggles, then we're done. All right, so from here, let's see what else. Talk to Jarberg. Have we talked to Dialos yet? Is Dialos still here? No, okay, Dialos is gone. Good. Perfect. Let's see. How many? We have one of them. We should have 2. Yeah, after we finish the academy here, we should have 2. Why don't we have 2? Let's look this up. Live fact checking of myself. Okay. So let's see. So we got the one at the 4 belfries. That's the first one. Okay. So the second one comes from the Celia town, which we're going to go to here real soon. That's why we don't have it. Okay, perfect. So it looks like we're caught up to basically everything that we have going on. So actually, let's go to the 4 belfries. There's one key that we can get, that we can use now. That's like super easy. All right, we're gonna want our buckler, and we're gonna want our dagger. All right, and then let's sort out our chest here. This is ridiculous. Those in. Want those. That. Okay. And so from here, we're going to go to this belfry tower here, I believe. Nope, Precipice of Anticipation. It's this one. This one. Yeah. It's literally right across from the one we've already done. Use our imbued sword key. Take the teleporter. All right, from here, we want to make some drops. We're going to drop to here. Drop down there. We're going to drop to here. We're going to drop there. Then you're going to jump onto this pillar here. You're going to drop down to this pillar here. Okay. And we're off. Looks familiar, right? Oh yeah. That's the Lord of Blood area up there. But this looks familiar, right? Yeah, we were just here. Come back here. Grab your Ghost Glove Wart. Pick this guy up. The mottled necklace. And we were just over there. Right? We were literally just there. Right? We just killed the boss there. Then we went to the other river place. We killed the boss there. Now we're back here. And we're going to kill this guy. So this is a Crucible Knight. Basically, all you have to do for a Crucible Knight is parry them. And then counterattack with a critical. Alright, that's it. That's the entire fight for the Crucible Knight. When he does the stomp, just go ahead and jump. Gotta get my rhythm back. When he does that, just roll. And Crucible Knight's down. So the Crucible Knight fights are really easy. There at the end there, my parry timing started to deteriorate, so that made it a bit harder than it needed to be. So from here, we're gonna go up to the Smoldering Church. And we're going to defeat Anastasia. I think we still have Anastasia to do. And then that should be the episode. We'll end the episode there. So just to check, make sure we still have to do Anastasia. Yep. We're going to ride out on the horse. If you get dismounted, that means you're being invaded. This is an NPC invader, so we're playing offline unless we absolutely have to go online. So any invasions that we get, we know that they're going to be NPCs. And she's down. We get our Scorpion Charm. And then from there... Actually, you know what? We're just going to teleport to the Rockview Balcony. And then this is where we will continue from the next episode. So if you made it this far, I'm going to ask for your support. I'm really terrible at doing that. I haven't been doing it, but I'm going to do it now. So if you made it this far into the video, you got to the very end, I would very much like to have your support. And the way that you can support me is by subscribing to my channel, liking the video, and sharing it with all of your friends who are also having problems with Elden Ring. So I would really appreciate that. Thank you guys, and have a good day.